Deli Mex Taquitos. Turn an after-game snack into a team celebration and a quick bite to eat into a family dinner. Add a little more flavor to your day with the rich street-style flavor of Deli Mex Taquitos. Deli Mex, America's #1 taquito, is the easiest way to bring home the traditional flavors inspired by the streets of Mexico. Learn more at delimex.com. DELIMEX.com. Viva Delicious Mexican. Viva Deli Mex. Claim based on IRI sales data of the last 52 weeks. Who hasn't heard tales like coffee stunts your growth? Surprise, it's only an old tale made up for someone who preferred tea. And what about electric cars? Kind of boring, long time to charge, unreliable. The all-electric Hyundai Ioniq lineup is here to debunk those myths. With a one-of-a-kind design, ultra-fast charging from 10 to 80% in as little as 18 minutes, and America's best warranty, isn't it time to stop believing old tales? When it comes to debunking myths, Hyundai is thinking of every mile. Hyundai, it's your journey.
Don't miss your chance to see
Foo Fighters,
Fall Out Boy,
Kelly Clarkson,
Kane Brown,
Lil Wayne,
Lenny Kravitz,
Miguel,
Public Enemy,
Sheryl Crow,
Tim McGraw,
TLC,
30 Seconds to Mars.
and more.
Buy your tickets for our 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival now at AXS.com.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Moving in together for the very first time can be so exciting and special.
Oh, man.
Especially if it's with your significant other.
Yeah, I hope you're more than best friends, Jeff.
How can be more than best friends?
Yeah.
Soulmates.
Oh, okay. But it's exciting because you're figuring out, who gets what side of the closet, or in Brooke's case, who cleans what side of the toilet bowl.
Oh.
Ew, you guys split it in half?
Michael, that's my side.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, now sponge fight.
Open your mouth, honey. I'm gonna get you.
Why open your mouth?
Okay, you made it weird for some reason.
Supposed to be disgusted by that.
It's
bro.
salty.
Okay, but
Gross.
see, that aside, I'm
man.
excited
I'm
to speak
done.
with Allison today because she's moving in with her boyfriend of 2 years, and they just got engaged.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Allison, congratulations.
Yay, thank you.
Yay, what side of the toilet bowl's your side?
Pick left. Pick left. It's always cleaner. I swear.
So you guys have a big move. Is it happening right now, or what's going on?
Yeah, we've been together for 2 years. He proposed, and then we're like, okay, now we're gonna move in together. And
You're so matter of fact about it.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I mean, it's like I've lived with people before, never gotten engaged, so to do it and now start moving in together is like a different kind of chapter for me. So navigating it is a little weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's weird about it?
It's like we're not getting a new place. I'm moving into his already place, so it's his territory.
Okay.
His turf.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's going well. I'm moving my stuff in and everything, and I was in the attic, and there's stuff that his grandparents have passed on and stuff. So he's got his grandparents' boxes up there, and so I'm just going through everything,
Okay, so are you just calling to complain about what a clutter buggy is?
Yeah, you sound kind of overwhelmed.
No, just innocently going through everything, okay? And I find his grandfather's stuff. I asked him, I said, do you know what's in your grandpa's boxes? He goes, I don't know what that is. It's just boxes I still have.
Right.
So I was like, okay.
Throw them away.
No.
That's old clutter.
Onto the fire with them.
Yeah, well,
No.
there might be stuff that we could use. If he's got some, good spatulas or frying pans, I'm going to bring them down.
Totally, absolutely.
They don't
Okay.
make them like this anymore.
Some
These are-
nice silver.
Yeah.
Ooh, asbestos.
Teeth.
Teeth.
So I found some smaller boxes with keepsakes and all that kind of stuff and jewelry and stuff like that. But I found a box of coins.
Coins?
Ooh, those could be worth a lot.
Yeah, they can.
Depends.
Exactly. I take these coins and I'm like, wow, these are dated 1800s kind of stuff.
Oh, dang.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. So I take these coins in to get them appraised.
Right. And your fiance, knows you're doing this?
No, he knows that I was in the boxes, though. But he doesn't know that I just decided to, on my own, go check out how much these are worth.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I wouldn't say uh-oh, because if they're not worth anything, then he'll never know.
It's
But
kinda
if
weird.
it is, then she can tell him.
Kind of weird not to tell him, but
I
okay.
don't think it's a big deal yet.
Hear me out. I do that. We're looking at 6 figures.
Oh.
6 figures?
Like $100,000 for a coin?
Way more than 100,000, my guy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like 101,000?
Yeah.
Who are you? Jose. I almost called you my husband's name.
Yeah, when she gets mad, she just yells Michael.
So you're still not going to tell him about that then?
Well, I'm obviously going to tell him. I don't want him to think that, like, I was money grubbing or, like, snooping in a weird way. I mean, we've never lived together, and I've already found, like, a crap ton of money all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
I'm going
is
to
a
tell
little
you,
sus.
if my significant other said, hey, I took your stuff to get it appraised without telling you, I'd have some trust things
Really?
happening. Yeah, it just feels
Exactly.
weird.
That's what I'm afraid of.
But it's like, could you really even use that type of money for anything? Like, I don't even know what you would do with that.
We just have a wedding coming up.
Oh, buy more coins.
Those are
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
Or buy
though.
Bitcoin.
I mean, what do you want to do with it?
So he's been really stressed about, like, graduate school, paying for it and everything. And I'm just like, oh, my God, this is, like, finally our solution for that.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll cover it,
You don't
right?
even need to go to graduate school anymore now that you're rich.
I didn't even go to college. Look at me.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you can't see me. I'm on the
That's
radio.
the message.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
You know
God,
what I'm saying? It's like, I want it to be, like, a really nice surprise for him, but I don't want it to then be like, wait, why were you in my stuff?
He might be so excited he won't care.
I know, man.
I don't know. I think now it's funny. This would have been better if they were worth nothing, because then he'd be like, "Oh, cool, an extra $10, honey, great, thank you." But now that it's worth 6 figures plus, it looks like you were conniving and kind
I
of
don't
behind
think
his
so.
back. And
No, because she's coming to it with. I mean, she's coming to him and she's going to spend the money on stuff he needs.
I guess you're
I'm not
right.
taking it and running. I'm giving it to him. I'm telling him that it's worth it. I'm not going to just, like, be like, okay, never mind the engagement, running away with all this cash.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
okay.
And they
Well,
did
that's
have a
good.
conversation about the boxes
Right.
before,
That's true.
and he just
Exactly.
kind of brushed her off, didn't know what was in there. So this is going to be a surprise for him.
This is going to be fun. This is
Yeah.
actually going to be a fun, awkward Tuesday.
I don't see
think.
why this is even awkward then. This is going to be great.
Although I guess the part that's awkward is like, hey, I went and took stuff from your attic without telling
We
you.
already knew we were going through your stuff.
But you don't think that he's going to think that I was, like, money, like, I was, like, searching for stuff to find money for?
Oh, for
That's
sure.
what I was
For
trying
sure
to
he's
say.
going to think that, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but they said it's going to be fine.
Yeah, well, we'll figure out a way for it to be fine as long as you don't get
Yeah.
any advice from Brooke. So we'll come back with strong advice from Jose and let you make your awkward Tuesday phone call
It's my time to shine.
to your
Terrible
fiance
advice.
to tell him you found a stash of old coins worth 6 figures up in his
Oh my
attic.
God, that's so crazy.
We're going to do it right after this. Hold on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
We've done proposals on this segment before.
Mm-hmm.
We've done gender reveals.
Yeah.
Things that aren't necessarily awkward bad, but
Right.
awkward exciting.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we get
that's a
to
good
sit
point.
on a nice little private moment with a couple.
Yeah.
I just don't remember ever doing one where somebody said, hey, I went through your grandpa's stuff in the attic and now we're rich.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it still sounded good to me, Jeff.
On top of that, there's actually a couple of good uses that could come out of it because they have a big wedding coming up.
Right.
He wants to go to grad school and isn't sure how he's going to pay for it.
Oh my gosh, this is like prayers answered.
Right?
Way to
It's a
go,
miracle.
Grandpa.
Look at all
Yeah.
this positivity happening. The only
Yeah.
thing that could possibly mess this up is Brooke and some horrible advice.
Oh, no.
I am great at delivering amazing advice, amazing news.
You said
Sounds
that-
like it,
You
yeah.
said that well.
I
Wow.
almost got it.
But Allison
up.
wants to surprise her fiance on our show with this news. Let's start with some grade A advice from our own Jose Bolaños.
Yeah, so you just said you're worried you're going to look sus because you went through all of his stuff. But if you're excited and you're positive, all you got to do is just say you're rich.
Oh.
And you helped him get there. Emphasize that you helped him become rich. He's going to be so happy. He's that worry in your head is
Okay.
going to go away.
Emphasizing that she's the one that got him there is going
Yeah.
to make her sound like
You're
a money
rich.
hungry.
Okay, Brooke is already coming in with a sour attitude. What do you
Come on,
think,
Brooke.
Brooke?
I
You
just
can
don't
do
think that
this.
she should take credit for something her grandpa built for him. You know, like I think you just go in and you say, hey.
Hey, okay, here we go.
Every
Say,
good
hey,
conversation
hello.
starts with, hey.
I took some of your grandpa's things to get him appraised without telling you because I didn't want you to get your hopes up that it was worth something. But I have fantastic news.
Yeah!
Oh, you guys, I'm stressed.
Don't be stressed.
It's
It's
okay.
money.
You're
So
rich.
much money.
You're-
It's like
you're
winning
rich.
the lottery of grandparents' old crap.
Yeah.
No, but we're not even married yet, and I just am afraid of him thinking. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I said.
It's
Oh,
okay.
it's all
we can
right.
bleep it
You're
out.
stressed.
It's okay.
You're engaged before you found the money.
We-
You're fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I could have run with it. I could have taken it all and run, and I didn't do that.
I wouldn't
See,
say
you
that.
didn't.
I
Yeah, you
would
did
say
it.
that. I would.
Threaten him.
Why is that even a thought that's crossing your
It,
mind?
it shows that you're a good person.
Can you imagine, like, well, I met this really hot guy. I had the option of sleeping with him, but I didn't. That
Sounds good
doesn't
to
feel
me.
good, Jack.
That's a good decision. You should have slept with him.
All right. Well, hopefully that helps you. We're going to back away and let you call your fiance and tell him what you found in the attic. Okay. You ready?
Okay.
It kind of sounds like a horror movie. What you found waiting up in the attic for you. No?
No.
That didn't help? Okay.
She's not going to
All
watch
right.
that movie.
She's like,
See, it couldn't possibly go worse than that. So let's do it. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, baby.
Hey. That's
How's
weird.
it
Your
going?
number good. Your number came up weird. It just showed up like no caller, but
no.
I'm almost done with errands. I got to go to the grocery store. Is there anything in particular you want for dinner?
No. But maybe you can buy yourself a steak after I let you in on some news I have for you.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been like doing some of my stuff up in the attic and everything, and I know I texted you about your grandpa's boxes and everything, right?
Yeah. You know, and honestly, too, I mean, we just throw most of it away. I mean, it's old trash. I mean,
well, sure. I mean, I'll get rid of like trash and stuff, but I was like, let me just make sure there's no keepsakes in it, or something we could use around the house. And so I actually found some coins in there.
Yeah, that's right. He did collect rocks and coins and I mean all kinds of other junk.
Okay, well,
So you
rocks.
think-
Okay, but the coins are more of the concern in what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So the coins, they look pretty old, so I just decided to take them to like an appraiser. And
like Coinstar or?
Oh my God, no, not like Coinstar, baby. Like an antique shop kind of stuff, like like.
Oh, yeah.
And babe, they're worth like a lot of money. The coins I found, the guy is saying that they're worth a lot.
Like more than $500 or?
Yeah, the number's looking like it might be able to cover our wedding and grad school expenses.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm kind of in shock. So should I still go grocery shopping? Like,
No, but baby, that's good news. Like, we're rich. It's like 6-figure money, baby.
wow, I can't even like wrap my head around it. Like that's
Wrap
wow,
your head
really?
around it, baby. Like, that's good money. It's just sitting in your attic.
Right. Yeah. So like, what should we do? Like, what do we?
You should spend it on like your grad school and everything. No.
Yeah. I'm like, but like, I don't know. Do we need like to get a prenup or something? Like.
Oh.
What?
What?
No, I'm just saying. Like, it's before we're technically married and everything. So
Well, yes, but like I literally thought that you'd be super excited. Like this can help us with all of our engagement stuff. What do you want a prenup now? You didn't even know you had this money.
Well, but I do now.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wait, what?
I didn't even think of that.
That's the first thing that comes to mind?
Baby, what?
What a reaction.
Oh, man.
Maybe it's a radio show.
Yeah, the other people that you're hearing on the phone right now is a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Oh, okay.
He's not even more nervous.
Yeah, this is a segment we do called an Awkward Tuesday phone call, and we were really excited to tell you about the valuable coins that your grandpa left you up in the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah, awkward. Huh.
Prenup?
Your mind went right to a prenup, huh?
Yeah. Why?
Her mind went to spending it on your grad school bill.
And the wedding for both of you.
I can't imagine how Allison must be feeling right now. Allison, are you okay?
Yeah, no, I guess I'm also kind of in shock that that's his reaction. I thought he'd be way more elated than that.
I think he is elated. So elated, he wants to keep it to himself.
Well, is that something you'd already been thinking about?
No, I don't know. I just don't know how this stuff usually works. So
You're not used to having money.
It doesn't, I mean, it sounds like you'll spend it, right? On grad school and stuff?
yeah, I mean,
And a prenup lawyer, maybe?
Jeffrey.
Hey, he doesn't need grad school anymore. He's already rich. What is he going to use grad school for?
so wait, Allison, then, are your parents not paying for the wedding then? Are we paying for it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, where can we save money for you guys?
You want her to sign a prenup and you want her to pay for the wedding?
Bro, this guy, he's cheating,
Lee's wondering which is
No,
it?
I'm just saying, before, your parents were going to pay for the wedding, and so are we now paying for the wedding because of the coin?
Well, no, baby. Of course, they're still willing to pay for the wedding that they were going to pay for. I'm just saying we could do some like upgrades or something, or like honeymoon stuff. We could use the money for. I mean,
Yeah.
wow, this is not how I expected this to go.
Okay, Allison, I think that you are being real kind about this.
Oh, yeah.
She loves it.
Brooke wants you to be harder on men during this time.
Listen, you're engaged. You guys are together now. Everything that is his is yours. Yours
That's
is his.
not
That's how it
legally
works.
true.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I get that we're together, but I mean, just from a legal standpoint, I don't know how this all works, but like, it's my money.
Oh.
I mean, of course, I want to share it, like some of it.
Some of
Aw.
it. Some of it. You almost threw it out.
Remember the first thing he asked was, should I go buy groceries?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to spend any money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I'm not trying to take any of it back. I just thought that this might be something nice for you and I to like have a little bit of.
Yeah, Allison isn't asking for any of it, Zach.
no,
Okay.
it's a really cool surprise.
Oh, now it is.
That's what you should have led with, actually. That should have been the first thing out of your mouth.
How did this call turn out more awkward than any of our other awkward calls that we've ever done?
I feel really
This was good
uncomfortable
news.
right now.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe we should take this. We should follow this up at home, Zach. I don't know.
Unless you just agree to sign the prenup now, then there's nothing to talk about.
Okay, there's going to be some conversations.
Yeah. There we go.
That's the only way to end this appropriately.
It's so awkward even Jeff hit the button.
All right, good luck, guys.
Yay.
If you want to send some money over to the radio station, too, for some renovations over here, we could use it.
Yeah, we would love it.
Crickets. All right.
Oh, they
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Okay, before we go, does anyone need to use the bathroom?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You're sure you're sure?
Yep.
There are some things in life you can't trust.
Mommy?
Oh, come on. And there are some things you can, like the HP Smart Tank printer. With up to 2 years of ink included and outstanding print quality, you can always rely on the HP Smart Tank. From HP, America's most trusted printer brand. See hp.com/smarttank for more information.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
Ready to go the extra mile in a Volvo mild hybrid SUV this summer? No plug-in required. Whether you go to the mountains this summer, the ocean, or somewhere in between, Volvo mild hybrid technology adds to a more refined driving experience so you can summer safely. Contact your local retailer to learn more or visit volvocars.com.